What's up guys, and welcome back to Tech Rage. Now today we're looking at Corsair's Glaive RGB. It's the new mouse by Corsair, so let's take a look and see what it's all about and how it performs. Okay, so let's get this unboxed and see what's inside. Usual packaging from Corsair. Pretty much all the mice come in the same yellow and black sort of style. Again, you can unfold it and see what the mouse looks like. It doesn't really give you a good representation of how big the mouse is until you actually get it out of the packaging. You get your warranty information, health and safety, and just a bit of a user guide there on how to set everything up. But it's pretty straightforward. As soon as you download the Q software, everything will become pretty straightforward from there. As you can see, you've got the magnetic sort of thumb grips there, and you get a little pouch to keep them in as well. Altogether you get 3 of them. You get a smooth one, you get a sort of textured grip one that's roughly the same sort of design and shape, and then you also get like an extended thumb grip that actually grips kind of both sides of the thumb. I found that it sort of held my thumb in place on the left side of my thumb as well when I was moving it around, which I was really impressed with. Now, after playing around with this for some time, I've actually put away my M62. I really like the design on this. I really like the feel of it. The scroll wheel feels like a little rubber tyre that you get on your car, and the speed changing that you get from the button in the centre there with the 5 different speeds is so much easier to change on the fly depending on what you're doing. Whether you're gaming, productivity, or just moving some files around, it just seems to be a lot easier. And again, also with the extra 2 buttons on the left hand side, you can program all the buttons to do what you want. You can change all the macro settings and everything else. So inside the Q software, you can see I've got connected the Glaive RGB, my M65 RGB, and obviously the Strafe RGB. So everything has got 16 million colors that you can change as you will in different zones. You know, this software has been put together over a period of years, and it's really easy to use. There's so many different settings on there. You can, as you can see, you can set up all the buttons to open different applications, different sort of software or games. If you wanted to load up a particular game or a particular app, you can select individual files as well. There's so much in there, and again, like I said, it's very unique to individual devices as well. So the settings on this Glaive will be different to the settings that I can change on my M65. It's not just a generic sort of setup. They do give you a bit of a personal setup with each device you buy from Corsair, which is really nice to see. Again, you get the customizable lighting, and well, good to see customizable DPI for those that really want to get in depth with it, just to fine tune their mouse. I think this is more for a pro level sort of thing, but you know, the options there. The surface calibration as well was a really good add-on to see. I don't remember seeing that when I first got my M65, so it's nice to be able to calibrate the mouse to a particular surface you're using, whether you're using a soft mouse pad, a hard mouse pad, or just using it on, I don't know, like a wooden surface or something like that. You can calibrate it as you wish, just so it responds a little bit quicker. Again, you get the full spectrum of colors as well, so you can change the well, basically all the lights on the mouse to whatever you wish. The same as like the M65 and all the other RGB mice in the Corsair range. But for me, the styling of this Glaive, it just stands out for me. I don't know what it is. It just looks a bit more aggressive, a little bit more rugged, and it just feels a bit more natural in my hand. Now, I'd say I've probably got a medium sized hand, and I think this would probably fit most people with sort of a medium to a large size hand, because it is quite a big mouse. It's a little bit bigger than the M65 that I'm used to at the moment. So if you've got a small hand or you like to use a claw grip, you may well struggle with this slightly. But for me, day-to-day use, content creation, browsing, you know, the general apps, just this thing feels so smooth, it feels so comfortable, and I'm definitely going to be replacing my mouse and keeping this one. So after some extended use, yeah, what can you say? It's a Corsair performance mouse. It's comfortable, it's easy to use. The interchangeable thumb grips are just really easy. They snap in place with the magnets. It's really nice to see that. No screws, no messing around. And again, you get the pouch with it as well, so you can just store these away for another day. But let's face it, you're just going to select one anyway and then just go from there. So this mouse is rated at 50 million clicks. It's got surface calibration, it's got 16,000 DPI optical sensor, 3-zone backlighting, and a 5-stage speed control. And another thing is the onboard storage as well. So the profile that you save can get saved directly to the mouse, so that if you're going to a gaming event and you're taking all your peripherals with you, you've got all of those saved onto the mouse rather than onto the system itself. And this really does help as well. Alright guys, so the Corsair Glaive. Now for me it's a win. I really like the step up in design. I really like the features. It looks like they're really trying to progress as much as they can with gaming mice. Now they really are pushing the limits really of what they can do. At the end of the day, it is just a mouse, but it's really nice to see different designs, different improvements, and to see where Corsair can really go with this. So for me, it's a win. I'm going to be keeping this mouse for my personal rig as well. So hopefully that's shed some light on whether it's good or not. Don't forget to check out my future videos. I'm going to have some giveaways coming up as well. I've got so much tech coming through. It's unreal. I've got some DJI goggles. I've got Tobii eye tracker. I've got Elgato Stream Deck. I've got some gaming keyboards, some dash cams. I've got so much stuff coming up. So don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.